Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of the Nerdpocalypse podcast. I'm your host, Jay. I'm here with my co-host, Micah.
Hey.
Jack.
What's up?
And Terrence.
What's going on?
Holy shit, the four of us are actually in the same room at the same time.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's been 2 months?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Wow.
Something like that.
Excellent.
Right. Well, welcome back, sir.
Thank you.
I promise legitimate fucking, especially in Secret Tech today.
I was already called a racist, so I mean,
Yeah, that was off camera.
things are normal. Things are
I mean,
normal around here.
it was a premature calling you a racist, but you know, I'll let it stand.
Yeah,
I mean, there's got to be something you're gonna say later. So.
I mean, you know,
Yeah.
swinging a miss, you can't bat 1,000 all the time. Right?
No, that's fine. That's fine. Trust me. Jack he'll back clean up on that. I got it, guys. I got it.
Don't worry.
I'll
Catch
give
me
you
in about 20 minutes.
So we do have plenty to talk about. Checked out obviously this week. Science or no science and tech, but I do have a really very interesting stupid tech that multiple people sent me. So thank you, James and JTD. So he got in on this one. So you know it's gonna be fucked up. Comic news we have a little bit. Question of the week. We're gonna talk about Flashpoint. Lightning round. There's a lot of casting news this week. Movie and TV, just a little bit. What the fuck brought to you by JTD, and of course trailers. Okay, so let's get right into it. For Checked Out, I watched John Wick Chapter 2.
Did you?
Yeah. I agree with you. It is not as strong as the first one.
Good. I was going to ask you that.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was okay. Those two directors really need each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like they do. Like it's just like the fight sequences were really good, but everything that wasn't a fight sequence or a shooting sequence was boring. It was just boring. Like it didn't have that same like, wow, I'm like really into this world as the first one did, which is funny because
the movie I just watched last week.
Done by
very similar.
Right.
Done by the other guy.
Atomic Blonde. Same problem, right?
Yep.
Those guys need each other, man. Like they really do. For someone to go, I had this idea. Nah, don't do that. They need to bounce off each other. I will give a highlight though. The fight between John Wick and Common's character, like when they're fighting on the stairs and shit, that shit was really good. Like I give it to Common, man. That was a good fight scene.
Yeah.
Like they beat the shit out of each other. But all in all, I just like it's okay. I really enjoyed the first one where I thought this one was just okay.
I liked the setup of the ending.
Yeah.
But otherwise, he just rolled on the ground too much too, right? Like everything was literally like a forward roll into shooting the gun.
Yeah.
How many times can you forward roll in the scene?
Yeah. Right. It was
45
like
second scene.
it was like here's a cool move that he did maybe 2 or 3 times in the first movie. Let's run it into the ground in this one. So
Sounds like he was playing Gears of War.
yeah.
Yeah.
But there's some cool like shooting sequences and like the digging into the world parts were like not too bad. Like especially the hotel stuff. But
yeah.
Like the overall story was just like it was just kind of uninteresting.
Do you need expansion into this?
Into the universe, you're saying?
Yeah.
I still want to see it. I do.
Yeah. I would like to see them do another John Wick movie or another expansion. But if you're gonna do another John Wick movie, bring those two guys back together. I think that's important. Like you need those guys balance each other in a way that you wouldn't think because they're both action. Like,
They were both stuntmen.
Right. Like
before they became
right.
actors.
You would think that like together they would fail on that, but apparently together, weirdly, the storytelling is better. So I don't know. I won't write it off as like don't see this movie. Like it's fun in parts, but it's not as strong as the first one.
Right. Yep.
Micah, or I think that's you. You watch Friends from College?
Yeah, Friends from College is this Netflix comedy, 8 episodes starring Keegan-Michael Key, Colby Smulders, Annie Parisi, Nat Faction, Fred Savage.
That's his real name?
Nat Faction? Yeah, that sounds like a video game character.
Faxon?
Faxon, probably.
Fuck it, Nat Faction sounds better. Fred Savage and Jae Soo Park. It's about these like close group of friends who graduated from Harvard so many years ago, and now they're getting the band back together. You know, they're entering in their 40s, and they are still kind of stuck in the past. It's like these grown ass people who just want to relive their college days.
Yeah, and
it's a commentary, in my opinion, it's commentary on, you know, growing the fuck up. But at the same time, like this is a very interesting show, but I don't like anybody in it. I can't stand anybody in it.
Really?
And like Keegan-Michael Key is
He's like the
married
main,
to-
right? He's like the main character?
they all share equal time. They all
Okay.
get equal billing. And but yeah, they kind of want you to focus on Keegan-Michael
His name was always bothering me.
They kind of want you to focus on Keegan-Michael Key, who is married to Colby Smulders, but is having an affair
Right.
with one of the other friends. And they want you to kind of sympathize with the two having the affair. And
Huh.
no, that doesn't work for me.
That doesn't really work for me.
And so it's like they are on again and off again. They're constantly cheating because the other woman's married also, but they don't want
of course.
they don't want to blow up each other's spot. And it's a very interesting show, but I hate everybody in it.
Is it good?
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I've seen the whole thing, so I liked it.
Okay.
But
It's on my radar. I definitely want to see it.
I really want to talk to you about it because I need somebody to bounce ideas off of with this because yeah.
Okay. You know what? I'll try to watch it. I'll try to watch it this week.
8 half-hour episodes.
Oh,
That's it.
really?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
it.
I'll try to watch through it, and then maybe we'll do a review or something like we did for Master now. Yeah. Next up, I watched The Mummy. So, guys,
I like it. Fuck you.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Why
But I
did you
like
do
it.
that, by the
No.
way?
I literally had nothing to do. Okay, I will say this. You guys you and Demetrius reviewed it, and you gave it like you were like it was pretty good. Like you thought it was okay. I wouldn't say, and a lot of the reviews were like, this is the worst
trash,
thing
yeah.
ever. It's horrible. Slow down, okay? Like, just calm down. Like, it's not that bad. The problem with that movie is it doesn't know what it wants to be. Like, hey guys, it's the dark universe, so let's like try to make it scary. Like, then it's not really scary because then it's like, hey, it's the dark universe, but it's Tom Cruise, so let's like kind of make it like a fun actioner. But I thought it was a scary movie. Hey, but let's like make it a little bit of a comedy. And it's just like, if you're gonna do the dark universe, just make it super fucking dark. Like, there's no reason to have any level of like lightness to it. Just fuck it. It's a horror movie. Like, just make it a series of like well done interconnected horror movies. But they ended up at the end of the day, it just became like a general Tom Cruise action movie. Like, but with no balls to it, like a Mission Impossible, where you're just like, wow, this is like, oh, a crazy event's happening, you know? Like, it just was like, there's Tom Cruise. He's running from that guy. That guy's dead. Now he's back alive again. Okay, this is what we're doing. No, I just didn't really give a fuck. But I don't think it's like the worst thing ever. But I think people were just being a little hyperbolic. It certainly is not a great starter to an entire universe that you're trying to start. That I will say. But it just became generic. Like, that was the biggest problem. It was just generic. And they should have given Sophia Boutella more time on screen.
Yes,
she was
they
good.
should have.
Like, she was really good. And I was like, damn, okay, like, can we focus on her? And the ending, I was like, oh, okay, so Tom Cruise is set now? So he's like the bad guy? But, like, he's like a good...
So he's a mummy now?
Yeah, but
I don't know
not
what the fuck
really.
he is.
He's like a god. He's basically just became like an evil god. But because it's Tom Cruise, like, they can't end it on him being evil. He's like, where's your sense of adventure? And then he like goes and rides off into the desert
So he's not
with mummy powers.
So he's not like part of the League of Extraordinary like,
Bad guys?
Yeah.
No.
So he's
No.
just the mummy now. So who am I rooting for?
I don't know. This was my biggest issue with the Dark Universe in general, is if you're going to put Tom Cruise in it, just make him Van Helsing. It's Tom Cruise. He's a big fucking huge movie star name. Why don't you just do that? No,
Too
they didn't do
short.
that. Huh?
He's too short.
Didn't stop him to being Jack Reacher. It's supposed to be 225, 6'8".
Right. He's supposed to look like The Rock and Jack Reacher.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. I will say this, though. I want to see more in the universe to see what they do. I will say that. It didn't turn me off to the entire universe. I just wish they had figured out what they wanted that movie to be. And they just didn't know.
Huh.
I also watched, for the most part, just about all of Ozark, which is the new series on Netflix, starring Jason Bateman. This show is really fucking good. Like, it's really good. it's money laundering Breaking Bad.
Oh yeah, right.
Yo, this show is fucking good. And also, unlike Breaking Bad, although I love Breaking Bad and I think it's one of the best shows of all time, Breaking Bad had a slow grinding start. Like it did. And you were just like, let's fucking get it moving. Not this show, dude. Nope. Within 20 minutes, like you're like, oh, all right, well, that happened. Holy shit. Like we're on that train. And it just keeps moving.
Cool.
Like,
I'm gonna check that out.
it's good, man. And like Jason Bateman does comedy really well.
Yeah.
But he actually does a really good, like, serious role very well. Because he's basically like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it's, and just crazy shit's happening. And then he has to kind of be like a slick talking guy to kind of get out of shit. Because, like, the basic premise is, if you don't know, basic premise is he's like a financial accountant. And he's a partner with this other guy in Chicago. And the other guy is, I guess they're both kind of laundering money for a Mexican cartel.
Right.
But he has like this real mild-mannered life. His partner's like living it up in like this big fancy house and shit. But he's not. And he's married and he has 2 kids. And he comes to find out that his partner fucked over the cartel and like stole like $500 million and didn't tell him.
Can't do that.
Yeah. And the cartel's like, okay, well, here's what's happening now. I'm going to murder all of these fucking people, right, including your partner. And so he's like, don't kill me. I'll figure out how to clean your money and launder it or whatever down in the Ozarks. Like he comes up with this bullshit lie. And then he has to move down there with his family to try to launder this money. And he runs into like the criminal element in the Ozarks and he's fighting against the cartel and all this other shit. But it's really good. It's excellent, actually.
Sounds good.
All right.
Yeah, that's one to watch. No science and tech this week. Stupid tech. Micah and Terrence will appreciate this for many reasons, but this is the GIF tip. The tagline is "Fall in love with sex all over again." If you just scroll down just below the image,
I feel like I know what this is already.
Yeah,
because you said we'll.
Yeah, you're gonna appreciate this because this was mentioned. This was mentioned in the movie we just did on Black on Black Cinema. The idea is it is a device that you cover the tip of your dick with. Like you clean it, you clean the tip, you align the shield, you bond it to the head of your penis, and it just covers the hole. And then you just fucking to quote the movie we just did, just let the juices run down and and you just have sex. This seems like, one, in concept, this seems like a genius idea. In practice, this is a terrible idea.
So this is essentially an adhesive skin bandage that you're slapping onto the head of your dick that, A, you hope doesn't come off inside your partner.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and
that's the biggest
B,
issue.
you hope you can rip off like a piece of tape off your dick fast enough to not cause your dick to explode from the back up.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, like
so is there a reservoir?
Right.
No.
No, there has to be.
No.
plug.
While you guys were talking about whatever bullshit show Jay was talking about earlier, I wasn't interested in. I read this. Just kidding. I read this entire article.
The show's really good, guys.
And apparently, no, there is like a tantric sex technique that involves you ejaculating, but not causing it to come out of your actual penis.
No.
So this is the
What,
thing.
out of your asshole?
I'm not sure where it goes.
Oh, shit.
I don't know.
No.
I didn't look that deep into it.
No,
I'm
you
telling
just
what's on this
fucking, you
page.
just hold it all in.
No, you come. But
Where?
Mentally.
No, you do for real. But apparently you don't let it come out of the head of your dick.
I don't think
Where
so.
the fuck does it go?
I don't know. Does it shoot out of
That's
your ears? I have no
Unacceptable,
idea.
dude.
Terrence is very upset. Like,
I
where
am-
the fuck does it go?
That is not funny.
Nah, man. No.
It's not cool.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, I just feel like that would be the worst possible feeling. Like, what if you're scrabbling to get it off because things are a little moist and you just can't. I like how we're all doing, when Jay was first explaining it, he was doing this too.
Like, that's why you gotta, that's why you need video. You gotta sign up for premium content.
no,
right.
no.
I have no interest in this whatsoever.
You're not using this? This feels like a disaster waiting to happen. Because look, like you said, you're hoping that it doesn't come off inside your partner. The larger issue here is you're gonna come, and it's gonna come firing out. You're not gonna be able to stop it, and you're gonna lose your I don't know, your fucking t-shirt tag inside your girl's vagina or your boyfriend's ass.
That's all it fucking covers? Just the tip? Like literally
Just
the
the
whole
tip.
Just the tip.
How the fuck does it stay?
Like,
So it's an adhesive
It has an
medical
adhesive.
grade bandage. So you're basically slapping a medical grade Band-Aid onto the head of your dick. They say it's difficult to get off and it hurts every time, but it's something that apparently you get used to and come to enjoy.
Shut the fuck up. That's not true.
And they're
They're
saying
wrong.
that it has
I
to
don't-
be that strong so it doesn't come off inside
Yeah,
your
man.
partner.
Yeah, no shit.
Nah, I'm not doing this. Look, in that movie that we did, Give Me the Loot, he suggested a more of a yarmulke style. I'm okay with that.
So it's the
makes
exact
sense.
wording is, does it hurt when you take it off? Yes, it does hurt, but you quickly build a tolerance to it. Like drinking a beer, strange at first, and suddenly you're addicted.
That is...
Interesting analogy.
Wait.
is that what drinking's like, guys?
Wait.
Ripping a fucking Band-Aid off the tip of your penis. That's
Hold
exactly
on.
what drinking is
But,
like.
but hold on. Read that sentence one more time.
So I would be happy to. This is under the frequently asked questions part of the page, by the way. Does it hurt when you take it off? Yes, it does hurt, but you quickly build a tolerance to it. Like drinking a beer, strange at first, and then suddenly you're addicted.
Addicted. Guys,
To what?
you're comparing it to not drinking alcohol to alcohol addiction. That's a problem. Don't do that. Two.
So basically,
no.
this is
Are you addicted to bareback sex, or are you addicted
Yes.
to ripping the shit off your dick? Because that's
Yeah.
what I got from that sentence.
Yeah,
that's it.
Look,
That's what
look,
they're
look,
saying.
look. The former, not the latter.
yeah, but this
why
allows
I'm
you to
married.
do the former.
Yeah, I'm married. I
Yeah,
don't
you know
need
what else
this.
allows you
With-
to do the former? The pull-out method.
Well, that's what
No,
they're
don't,
saying.
Don't do that.
No, I'm gonna do it. If it comes to doing that or doing this, I'm pulling out.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You can't tell me what I can't do.
Oh my God.
My pull-out game is strong.
Hey,
Says Father of the Year. Get out of here. No, that's not a good idea.
Terrence, what would happen if you ejaculated with Jif Tip? That's a great
I
question,
don't want to know
Bob.
what happens.
The
Your
research
balls
here,
explode.
the research here lacks the innovation. Is it safe for you? Nobody knows. One doctor wrote about it.
Nobody knows.
Here. So hold on. So I clicked on the link that says one doctor wrote about it here, and the title of this article is "Injaculation." So
That's look. If you're a straight guy, that's like taking a hot load, man. Don't do that.
or retrograde ejaculation.
That's what it is. It's taking your hot
Oh,
load.
this is what happens, Terrence. I just learned medically what happens.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You've had sex with a guy. If you do that, this is what it means. Ostensibly, that's
Taking a load.
Can
in
I
your
tell
dick?
you the medical
please.
terminology
Your
I'm
own
learning
penis.
over here?
Please.
That doesn't make any fucking
I was
sense.
giving you a medical explanation right there.
In case you're not familiar, something called retrograde ejaculation can occur when the sphincter that sits between the prostate and the bladder does not close tightly enough during ejaculation. This then causes the semen to be expelled into the bladder instead of outside the body.
I've heard of that.
While this isn't necessarily harmful, the semen will simply exit the body the next time he urinates. It can render you infertile. So there you go.
Jif tip, everybody.
Yeah.
That sounds like still the most painful thing I could possibly imagine.
You get used to it?
Shooting a load
So
and then having it
basically-
not come out of the tip of my dick.
You could
sounds like-
you could like if you're
So
just
basically, you just like BDSM,
I mean,
right?
why don't you just get a band-aid, just put it on your arm? Oh shit, I just
Yeah,
can't.
but your arm isn't your penis.
Yeah.
Some people like to get. Have you ever?
No, not Prince Albert and all that. Nah, bro.
Just fucking
Can't do it.
stomping on dudes' balls and shit.
do you ever accidentally zip your dick up? That's enough.
Never had that happen.
Never do that?
No.
I did that when I was younger. I was like a
Very
teenager.
careful. Man.
Yeah. No, I like to focus anytime a sharp metal
Yeah.
interlocking teeth are anywhere near my
Right.
dick and or balls.
I learned what's the difference between being in a hurry and not being in that much of a hurry.
Oh, you know what? It's good. It's good. I'll slow down.
I could
From now on?
Yeah, I can spit at 10 seconds.
Yeah. Slow down. Smell the flowers.
Dick tip, everybody.
Yo, this is horrible.
Yeah, don't do that. And thank you to actually the 3 people who sent us that. One of which saying, "Hey, isn't this just like what that dude said in Give Me the Loot?" Now just like burst out laughing.
I would actually like to hear
Wait.
from anybody out there who wants to use this, because you can become a beta tester on the website and get this for free, as long as you're willing to give them your brutal honesty on the commentary.
Oh, look.
So
Look, all those freaks in our fan group. I saw your money scores, you weirdos.
This seems like a job for Demetrius.
Yeah. You know what?
You know what? He didn't even answer. You know that motherfucker scored 100.
What's the highest score? Add $20 onto that.
I got kind of high. I was like,
yeah, you're a freak.
I mean,
Congratulations, whore.
Yeah.
Congratulations, whore.
I mean, look, if
that is your signature move.
I don't tell you.
Look, if Cam could pay for a woman to sleep with him, he'd probably try it.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck him.
God damn.
Every week.
That's right.
For no
Tom
reason.
Brady's birthday today?
Oh, yeah, fuck you.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm usually in your corner.
He posted that shit on Facebook. Like, why would you do that?
I asked
Yeah,
him
you know
if,
what? That makes sense.
I asked him if Tom Brady's blowing out the candles with the air he took out of the footballs. He didn't like that.
Fuck the Patriots.
Fuck the Patriots, basically.
I really
is
hate
the moral
them.
of that
I don't like the
story.
Patriots.
Yeah, me either.
No one does. They're not America's team.
The hell is drop orgasmic oil? I'm sorry.
Oh, they want you to put some oil on the tip of your dick before you slap that Band-Aid on there.
What is that supposed to do?
Clean off the head of your dick, I guess.
Yeah, but that's different from this. This is like an added bonus.
Oh, okay.
That thing you're talking about is like one of those like one wipe Charlies that they sell at like the Dollar Shave Club.
Yeah.
For your perennial areas. Or perineal areas. Comic news this week. Here's a hard cut. News on DC's Milestone relaunch coming soon, says Jim Lee. So DC isn't just bullshitting; they're actually going to relaunch the Milestone brand. I guess they're going to put it into the DC brand, like official. Is anyone excited about this?
Yeah.
Why are half of this team wearing headgear? Is that what he did back in the day?
Because
Headgear.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
90s. That's basically it.
Okay.
I think it'll be interesting. I might pick up a couple Icon books, and I know everyone will be clamoring for Static. Then it'll be like every other thing that like comes out. People will be hot on it for like an issue, and then just abandon the shit,
Yeah. And then be mad when it
and then
gets
be mad
canceled.
when it gets canceled. So,
Yeah.
but hey, I mean, who's going to be producing these? Writing, drawing.
I don't think that's been released yet. I think that's kind of all going to be released.
That was kind of the point of it, right?
Yeah, Jim Lee drawing Static is not really. It's really not going to be helpful there, guys.
I mean,
To the overall
you know,
message.
I like Jim Lee and all, but like half of the point of Milestone was
Like
for us
creators.
by us.
Yeah, I mean it is the FUBU of comic book lines. That's true. Yeah, so we'll see. I have to imagine it's probably going to be all black writers. I'd like to think, but I don't know. I mean, is that blasphemous? By the way, if Milestone comes back and it's not all black writers and artists, it feels like that might. I don't think I care, but that feels like that'd be slightly blasphemous.
If someone wants to write a think piece on it, I'd read it.
Yeah, I would. I'm Hotep curious when it comes to that.
Yeah, I'd read it, but
Not with anything else.
whatever.
Next up, question of the week responses. So last week we talked about DC announcing that the first Flash movie would be entitled Flashpoint. The question is, do you think that will help fix issues in the DCU? If so, how?
Jason says, this is a movie that should happen after a huge event that tears the Justice League apart or kills off a major character. That way it seems more plausible for Barry to do this. On the other side, it could be a way of introducing Brainiac into the DCEU, whereby messing with the timeline, it sends a signal to Brainiac that gives him knowledge that the Earth is full of metahumans and a certain Kryptonian he's been looking for. Either way, I think we all just want DC/Warner Brothers to have a good direction for this movieverse and stick to it.
Agreed.
Gaston says, like Micah said last week, this movie can help the DCEU, but it won't. They could use this movie to reset the characters and listen to fans a bit and then launch into bigger story arcs. But they will find a way to cram too much plot into Flashpoint, or they'll fail to explain the details that change during the Flashpoint, and they'll lose casual fans. I have the utmost confidence in their ability to completely blow this by trying too hard to play catch up to Marvel. James says, it could fix everything, but why should I have faith in a group whose report card looks like B, D minus, F, B, incomplete?
Damn. That kid is stupid.
I hope for the best, but they at least need a director to hang out for more than a couple months for me to get excited. Chris says, if anything, it gives the DCEU a mulligan to fix issues that BVS and even Suicide Squad botched. It doesn't feel earned, though, to do a Flashpoint movie. I agree. In fact, I feel DC, movie side at least, really doesn't know how to do comic book nods as well as Marvel does.
Yeah, well, as of right now, that's very true.
Cam says, no. Michael says,
never gonna get a girlfriend that way.
Isn't he gay?
No, he's not.
Oh.
Women hate him though. He did say that. I mean, that's just.
God damn. Oh Lord.
We like Cam. That's the fucked up thing. He's like a really nice guy.
Cam's a really nice guy. Cam's the only person that's like giving us gifts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I like that a whole lot.
Yeah, there's your warning. If you give us gifts, this is what will happen to you. People are like, I ain't giving you shit ever.
Michael says, there's no issues to fix. All those are imaginary concerns brought about by people whose understanding of these characters is based on outdated, badly written comics from the 50s, 60s, and 70s, and badly produced TV shows and movies from the 60s and 70s. The problem is their refusal to understand these characters beyond the confines of that outdated material. Donald says, a lot of my hope depends on Justice League. If the movie is bad, then we are heading for disaster. If Justice League is good, it proves that Wonder Woman wasn't a fluke and the DCEU is moving in the right direction. Flashpoint can be used to fix some of the issues from the previous films. With Ezra Miller in place, you have your Flash, and the film will just need one of those, what are they called again? Oh, yeah, director.
Oh.
Jose says, no, bad idea. It will confuse people that aren't huge fans, which is the majority of the movie-going audience. Tristan says, this seems like an awful lot of work just to recast Batman. Trey says, they're just going to make it worse. I fart on this movie. Michael says, nothing, and I mean nothing, can save it. Okay, maybe I'm being too harsh. Nah, who am I kidding? DC could fuck up a wet dream. Mac,
people really don't have any fucking.
They really don't.
They got no.
Max says, to me, it seems a bit early. This sounds like a story that changes a whole lot of stuff in the universe. They should do this later after they actually establish Flash more than his first movie. The first movie should get you into the characters so that your next one could be crazy. And I'll stop there. I think there are a couple more, but I'm getting tired. And my voiceover coach said that I should practice reading aloud. So okay. I'm done for the week.
Voiceover? For what?
Voiceover acting.
Are you trying to become a voiceover actor? That's amazing. How did I not know this? I asked you if anything new was going on before the show, and you're like,
I
nope.
wanted to surprise
there wasn't
you.
anything going on.
That's really cool.
Nothing going on with me.
That's awesome. You clearly have the voice for that. So
I'm trying.
That's awesome. Dude, fuck you. I love you.
Be careful.
Yeah, it's in my bladder now.
Oh.
It's like putting your finger on a gun.
I was gonna say, you know what? Nope. Fuck it. I'll say it. It's like putting your finger in a dike. See, that's rude. It's like, not
Not that kind of.
Yeah, it's different.
Really missed you guys.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Welcome back. Well, I mean, at least you didn't come back. It's like, wow, it's more boring than I remember. No. This guy seemed like so mild-mannered. No, that's not what's happening.
I asked this online one day. What the fuck is wrong with us?
It's a good. I mean, it is a valid question.
I don't know what the fuck is going on here.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
We do all right around here.
Yeah, we're good people.
Not really. Anyway, the Nerdpocalypse. Okay. The Nerdpocalypse.com/Amazon. Make sure you use that link. when you buy anything on Amazon. If you do, it helps out the show. You don't have to pay anything extra, but we get, I don't know, 0.00004% of a nickel, which is kind of cool, but it does help out the show. It's a great way to do that if you don't want to just donate straight up. Okay, next up, lightning round this week. Chiwetel Ejiofor is set most likely to voice Scar in The Lion King.
Fine. Perfectly fine
Yeah,
with
that's cool.
Yeah, that works for me.
Yeah.
it. You got the voice.
Is it offensive that he's black playing the villain?
Yes.
Okay. Just thought I'd
What color you want him to be?
Think piece.
boom. Nailed it.
Who's going to be playing Simba?
Donald Glover.
Oh,
Who's
what
going
a-
to be playing young Simba?
I think it's
Is Donald Glover really playing Simba?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm all about this movie.
Yeah. This is apparently Lion King is all black people.
I was just gonna say it's in Africa. Aren't all the lions black automatically?
I would
I
imagine.
don't think so.
There's probably a couple of like invading ones. Like the
Now you make the hyenas white. That's
yeah,
what
yeah,
do.
you know what? That works.
Yeah.
Evil.
Oh, and then you really got to think piece because you got evil Black Scar working with the white hyenas
Yeah, he's fucking.
to topple the Black Prince.
Yeah.
I'm writing this already in my
wow,
head.
yeah. Jesus.
I had like 400 of the 1,000 words already.
Think about it. Look, you're not even allowed to use black memes anymore, so I don't know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
What about Simba's masculinity? It's his fragile masculinity.
pretty fragile.
What is this movie going to commentate about? Like, why does Simba and Nala have to be together? Why
Yeah, what
can't
about the
Simba?
incest?
Why can't Simba and
And
Timon
Timon.
and Pumbaa be
there you go.
in a homoerotic relationship?
I mean, these are questions. Homoerotic, cross species.
Predator prey.
yeah.
Interesting.
Look, you can do it all, man. You can do it all. You can do whatever you want. The last 48 hours in Think Pieces has been the dumbest 48 hours in American fucking history. Did you know you can't use black like animated GIFs and memes because you're white?
No, I wasn't aware.
Yes, digital blackface.
Yeah, that's digital blackface, dog.
It's
Sorry.
offensive.
That's digital
Yeah, we're done. You're done.
blackface.
You have to stick to
Are
like
you fucking kidding
you have
me?
to. You can't
Okay.
use Love and Hip Hop or.
Okay, all right. And any memes or anything?
No,
Okay.
no, you're out.
What if
That's
I
it.
use the black emoji?
That
on my
feels
I feel
feels like
you're doing a lot of
erasure.
Extra, and that's racist.
Like if I'm sending the
Why do
thumbs
you
up.
Why do you want to use the
Yeah,
black
why
emoji?
do I-
That's the one I fucking identify with. All right.
It's literally the dumbest 48 hours of all time. I woke up and I saw that. I was like, animated GIFs are
Blackface.
right. All right, yo.
Dude, the name of my new punk band is Digital Blackface. It's fucking amazing.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I feel like you might have a couple of protesters. But that's still pretty
It's
good.
okay. I got friends.
They better be black.
That's so funny.
An all-black punk band called Digital Blackface with one white drummer. So then he's just like,
That's actually the whole band. It's
yeah,
just
like,
a white guy on
just
the
a one
drums.
white guy on drums. Like, oh, come on, man, this guy sucks. All right, next up, Hellboy, Rise of the Blood Queen, gets Ian McShane to play Professor Broom, who is Hellboy's adopted father.
That's crazy. And how is this happening? And Ron Perlman didn't get a chance at the third one. Like,
Yeah, they just fucking bombed it. Yeah, I guess you haven't really been here.
Yeah.
No, I think it's already filming or
That's
like getting
nuts.
ready. Yeah, getting ready to film. Well, David Harbour, who is playing Hellboy, he sat down with Ron Perlman. Like they had a dinner, and Ron Perlman like gave his blessing. Was like, go for it. So,
cool.
Yeah. So we'll see. But yeah, look, anything with Ian McShane in it.
Yeah, I'm totally down for that.
Is a good thing. Okay, first look at
wait. Before you move on, since we're talking about Ian McShane, I just noticed it wasn't in the rundown. Talks for the Deadwood movie and script and
I'm sorry?
negative 10 points. I guess they're getting closer to the Deadwood movie. Like the script is almost written, and
Yeah, I saw that.
They're having like production talks. And stuff.
I've never seen Deadwood.
God, do yourself a favor.
I
It
started-
might be my favorite show. It
Yeah,
might
I
be.
started watching it the other day. I watched the first episode. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it might be my favorite show.
So, okay, let's talk about first look at Zazie Beetz as Domino in the upcoming Deadpool 2 movie. Thoughts on this?
Looks good.
I don't know what the fuck. Well, someone fucking spoiled it for me and showed me what the real Domino looked like. Fuck you, buddy.
She looks like
But,
the negative of Zazie Beetz' Domino.
Right.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, this hashtag. This is my Domino. That's my hashtag because I don't know what she look like. This is what I. Oh, there you go.
I think it's kind of cool, man. Like I
dig it.
One, not just because Zazie Beetz is all kinds of fine, right? Like she
doesn't shave on her arms though. I don't like that.
I'll live with it. The Domino the Domino eye patch that she has is like vitiligo.
Yeah. It's a pretty smart modern interpretation of it.
Yeah, man.
You can't have somebody walking around like a fucking jester. Like that looks ridiculous.
Look at like the Star Child from fucking Kiss.
Hey guys, I'm that cat. Like get the fuck out of here.
And people seem to have a fucking bad. I was watching a YouTube show, and they were like, I really don't understand why people have a problem with Domino and Zazie Beetz and this. And I'm just like, racism. Yeah. Just say it.
Yeah, just say it.
Just say it.
Yeah, guys, that's the reason.
That's not equal to the source material. Racism, guys.
Yeah, it's racism.
That's all it is.
Dude, I made a lot of people uncomfortable saying that exact same thing last night in public.
What about this?
No, just about racism. We were, my best friend's birthday was yesterday, and we were at Bonefish in Towson eating dinner, and the Colin Kaepernick thing came up, of course, and we were talking about it.
I just want you to just throw the football and stop talking.
It became really clear that two of the people at the table were of the group of people that I was talking about that were pissing me off. People are like, "Oh, I think it's so fucked up," and blah blah blah. And there was like a table of. I slowly came to realize there was a table of black people sitting next to me. Yeah. And at one point in the conversation, I just looked at the person across from me, and I was like, "Anybody who doesn't want him here is just racist." And there was all this laughter from over here. And there was dead silence.
Oh shit, he got him! What's up?
It was pretty funny.
Yo, you want some shrimp? Yo, we got
like, what's up, my nigga? You know what?
Guys, am I in?
No.
Can't say it?
No.
All right.
Stop.
It's fucked up. That's hilarious. Like, high five.
Yeah, if you're from Baltimore, that's all that has been on Sports Talk Radio for the last week. Yeah. It's just idiots calling in going, "I'll burn my tickets," and whatever.
If he were to get drafted,
yeah, I'll sell my PS. I'll never watch another Ravens game.
Yeah, all right.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right.
That doesn't make any sense.
Right.
I mean, I get it, but
just win a fucking Super Bowl and everything will be all good.
Yeah, I thought all we cared about was football, and instead we're gonna be mad about some dude taking a knee.
But we kept a dude that murdered someone.
Yeah, Dante Stallworth killed a guy. And Ray Lewis was part of a murder trial. Come on. And then we had Ray Rice. He beat his mad at the dude that protesting.
There was video of that dude beating up, boxing up his wife.
He threw her against a fucking elevator door.
I mean, that shit was like a scene in Double Dragon, for fuck's sake.
I mean, it really is almost like a special effect because it's like he hits her so fast, it's like within one frame. So it's like all of a sudden she's on the ground of the elevator. You're like,
anyway, it's like bad animation.
Yeah, it's just fucked up. Guys, we missed 8 frames. What the fuck?
Jesus.
Yeah, they don't want the guy that took a knee because of racism.
Right.
I just wish he'd stop talking.
Because of racism.
I just wish he'd stop, just talking. Just play the game, man. Just play the game.
That's not what they're talking about, though. They're talking about that they think it's fucked up that he protested, and they're just racist. Nobody just wants to say that they're fucking racist.
Yeah.
None of these people want to come right out and say, "I just don't want that nigger in Baltimore," and that's exactly what they're saying.
That's what they. Yeah.
And it just drives me crazy.
Yeah. Racism. Yeah.
Anyway. Racism is great.
Keeps my teeth white. Fucking the fucking Paul Mooney joke. I get up and say nigger 10 times a day. Keeps my teeth white. I'm glad it makes you mad, white people. Fuck you. Guys, I'm pretty sure Paul Mooney's a racist, but I'm kind of okay with it. Paul Mooney hates white people more than Terrence hates white people.
Where you think I got it from?
It's hard to do.
Terrence is like Paul Mooney's my grandfather. I don't know if you knew.
Might be. I don't know.
Yeah. So look, I think Zazie Beetz looks good.
I do.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
Is that her real name?
Probably. Not.
Yeah. She's kind of. I think she's kind of like a hippie.
She was an army brat, born in Germany.
Oh, cool.
And she's also very good on Atlanta, by the way. She's very, very
I still haven't seen a single episode of that show.
It's really good.
As much as you love Donald
I know.
Glover, you haven't seen that show yet?
I feel like I haven't done anything in the last 4 months that's entertainment related in any way.
The show came out last year.
Right. I was about to say, that's not
There you go. Yeah.
I haven't done anything in 16 months.
18 months. Shit's crazy. I just woke up. yesterday.
Hey guys, did you hear about Spider-Man? Like, holy shit.
I did see that. It was cool.
Yeah. There you go. Jack's like, by the way, Spider-Man Homecoming was great. Motherfucker 2's coming out. Get out of here. Next up, Dave Bautista is in talks to play Eternal Warrior for Valiant.
I thought he was in talks to play Bloodshot.
No, that's Jared Leto.
Oh, that's right.
Which, incidentally,
Weird.
that makes no sense to me, but like I would have put maybe Dave Bautista as Bloodshot. That actually would have been good. Like he's like a big military looking kind of dude. It makes sense. I mean, Eternal Warrior, I've never read any of those books, but I don't know, he's like a big warrior who's I think is immortal. And
is this a picture of him with all of these
knives
arrows and shit stuck in his body?
Cool. So
Okay.
all right, that's fine.
Whatevs.
Look, if they're bringing like big talent to Valiant, that's great. I think it's kind of funny that the two people that they're looking at hiring are in two other cinematic universes, which is kind of funny. They're just like, I don't know, just call someone at Marvel. Fuck it, just pick those guys. They know what they're doing.
Well, they got WNBA players in 2K18.
Yeah. I mean, I figured we were going to talk about that on Monday.
I'm sorry. I just saw a video and
I literally just could not contain myself.
I know it's an NBA Live. Oh well.
All right, let's get back on track.
There you go. I'm sorry. That's where it
Titans
deserves to be. What?
It's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be nothing but layups the whole time.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. God damn it. Just Teen Titans. Teen Titans. Raven has been cast in Teen Titans. Some Australian chick is playing Raven in Teen Titans.
Yes. The Australians, they do a show called Home and Away. Actress Tegan Croft is cast as Raven. As a side note, the WNBA is one of the worst sports ever. I'm sorry, it's boring.
Damn.
It is. It sucks.
Have you watched one?
I haven't made it through a whole game. And spoiler alert, neither has anyone else.
I've made it through a game.
Was it good?
I've made it through a game.
Exactly.
They raise their fucking banner for the highest attendance scores. That's what they do because no one goes to them. Look, man, just lower. Look, I'm telling you, lower the fucking goal. Lower the goal so they can dunk.
They're not children.
I didn't say lower to my height. I'm saying lower it a little bit so they can dunk.
They can dunk.
They can't dunk. That's the fucking problem.
How is it that they have stronger legs but they can't dunk?
They can dunk. They just.
How many dunks have you seen in
one.
WNBA history?
I've seen one.
Because that was the only one.
No, there have been like 3 because that one chick can dunk now.
Cheryl Swoops?
No.
Did she even play it?
No.
All right.
She was the only one.
What is that chick's name?
There's no way more than 5 people have ever dunked in the WNBA.
I mean, but
history.
there's more to basketball than just dunking. You know what I mean?
Yo, people watch basketball to watch a dude fucking dunk and put his balls on the other person's forehead.
That's why people.
That's why people watch.
Brittany Griner, that's her
true,
name.
but-
Yeah, all right.
Dude, there's a YouTube video called Top 5 WA Dunks in History. You know why it's only 5? Because that's all there are.
Stop
I'm
on.
going to watch all 5.
Yeah, it'll take 30 seconds.
It's 2 minutes, actually.
Thank you. All right, then. There you go. Sorry, WNBA fans, all 3 of you.
I just want to watch this first one because it's going to be... Oh, look at that. That was fundamental. She did every aspect of that by the book.
I mean, she pretty much, she got it did. Like it wasn't, you know, it might as well have been a layup.
What's it? Thank you. Fucking finger rolls all day long. All day long.
Hey, y'all can play better than me. So.
You goddamn right. You think I'm playing against fucking 9 foot tall Cheryl Swoops? No.
I'm not standing up in the box against Monet Davis.
No, I'm sure they're very good. I'm just saying that they should lower, and it's not because women are less. They should lower so they can dunk.
That's
Fuck
what it sounds like.
I mean, they can't dunk. They can't.
You can't dunk,
I know.
motherfucker.
And if I was playing, I would want them to lower the grade for me too.
Lower it to fucking 8 feet, the playground height.
8?
You're talking 7
You
feet.
better fucking
like
you,
6.5.
Yeah, you better keep going. How tall is Micah? How tall are you?
I'm 6'3".
That's right where it needs to be. I feel like I can jump up and knock your head off your head. So that's where it needs to be for me. Look, I'm not throwing any fucking shade at those women like, oh, I could do it. No, I couldn't do it. I would want the rules changed for me as well.
Oh, shit.
That's what I'm just saying.
That's a hell of a tangent.
That is hilarious.
It's Terrence's fault.
Is it?
Raven.
Yeah. Is anybody excited for Titans live action movie? or a TV show?
No.
What is this going to be on TNT?
Yes.
Tint.
I don't like at this point. I was never a huge invested in the Teen Titans story anyway. So I don't think I really super care. But I know there are people who are really big fans of it. So maybe it's good. I don't know.
If you're a fan, let us know what you think of the casting.
Yeah,
because we don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
No, I really don't. All I know is Raven she looks like a druid, and you can mostly never see her face.
Yeah,
there's a lot of porn of her on the internet.
Of course,
yeah,
there is actually.
Yeah, there is. You know that? You freak.
The cartoon
What,
porn.
cosplay?
No, just the particularly Raven porn.
I'm not a fan of Raven.
Is she black?
No, not that Raven. The other Raven.
No, the one.
I'm
I know
not
the
a
one we're
fan
talking
of.
about.
Raven
Not
Simone?
that so Raven.
She's
Which Raven
also
are we
not
talking
black.
about? I'm confused now.
Raven Simone.
She's not black either.
Oh, she's not?
No, she's from every
all
continent.
the continents in Africa.
Yeah, she's from all the continents in Africa.
Do you know the history of every black woman on Earth? Genealogically speaking.
Yes.
How's your hot sister, by the way?
All right.
Welcome back. He got mad at me because I posted a picture of someone who looked like his sister earlier, and he added a fucking frowny emoji. I was like, "Why are you mad, dog?"
Oh man, that's funny.
I'll cut you.
I should shut the fuck up because my 18-year-old daughter lives in my house now. So you've noticed I've studiously avoided posting any pictures or.
Like, who's that, Jack? I will fucking murder you.
Yeah, I met her boyfriend. He is still alive.
For now.
Oh, that's funny.
So next up, Rick Roman Wah will be directing the next Olympus Has Fallen movie.
Because we needed another one.
Yes, we did.
Yeah,
Is it
we
going
did.
to space?
Well, that movie Geostorm is already in space, so I assume no.
What has he directed before?
That's what I'm looking up now. Snitch, which was that rock movie, and he also directed Shot Caller, which is coming out with the sister fucker from Game of Thrones, which apparently is okay.
Okay.
So I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't see Snitch.
No. Oh, I
okay.
did see Snitch. It was okay. Yeah, this is the one where his son.
Oh yeah, John Bernthal wasn't that right?
Maybe. I don't really remember. This was like Snitch was like a solid folding laundry fucking movie. Like The Rock is owns a trucking company, which seems very not The Rock. And
I thought he was like a matchmaker and was trying to hook Kevin James up with this girl, but he ends up falling for Eva Mendes.
yes, and he also dances in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
That's
it?
the same movie. Yeah. Shut up.
Dwayne Johnson, Barry Pepper, John Bernthal, Susan Sarandon,
Yeah.
Michael Kenneth Williams. Oh, pretty solid cast.
Yeah, it was okay. It wasn't a bad movie. He plays like a trucking company owner, and his son gets in trouble for drugs or snitching on somebody, and he's trying to stop the people who are bringing in the drugs to free his son's name or some shit like that.
Who was his son?
Oh, is it Michael K. Williams? I don't remember.
Some white kid.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Like Barry Pepper.
Where
He's
has he been?
super white.
Ooh,
Barry Pepper.
I don't know who that is.
He was a sniper in.
Sniper.
He was in Boiler Room.
He was in Battlefield Earth.
Oof, yeah, he
was
Jesus, he
very
was.
good.
He was a sniper in.
He played
Saving Private Ryan.
he played the main character in what's that movie? That game you hate. There's two of them. The one where the guy got the tentacles and shit. He gets the powers and runs through the city. I can't
Oh,
remember the
he
goddamn
played the
game.
main guy in Prototype?
Yes. He did
Oh,
the
fuck
voice
that
for
guy.
the first guy. He did the voice for the first
That
one.
game is terrible. I hate that guy.
He was in the
Hate
Maze Runner
Prototype
movies.
guy.
The prototype guy.
That's his name. And Black Prototype guy. I really hate you, Black Prototype guy.
Yeah, you
That's why your career is going nowhere. You could have been a contender, but you didn't. You stood us up. Now look at us and look at you.
Yeah, look at us.
Fuck off, Prototype guy. I don't even know your name. People know us.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah,
You had a sequel. Nobody even knows that.
Yeah,
Except us.
we're the guys who make fun of Cam. That's what this show is.
Hey,
Fucking Cam.
hey. Cam is more known on the internet than Prototype guy.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, that is true.
See what happens?
Wow, that's sad.
You could have been Cam famous.
Could have,
Yeah. Sorry, dog.
nigga.
Never underestimate Terrence's ability to come in and just put a cherry right on top and then just walk the fuck away.
I've been called the sniper of the.
That seems about right, actually.
I think Andy called me that shit.
That's about right.
Yeah.
Yes. Here's what's not about right. Miami Vice reboot coming from Vin Diesel and Fast and the Furious's.
Didn't they fucking do that once?
What?
Yeah, starring
It was
Jamie
fucking
Foxx.
Jamie Foxx and what's his name?
What's the
Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell.
Yeah, they didn't look at each other or talk to each other.
Yeah,
the whole fucking
Yeah,
movie.
they hated each other.
Like they literally, that movie has a bit of dialogue, but they didn't really say anything
remember
to
seeing
each
it.
other.
Yo,
They
I
were,
got
looking off into the sunset and shit.
Yeah,
Never
they-
looked at each other. They couldn't stand each other during the filming of the movie.
Really?
yeah, no, it's really super awkward. I watched about 15 minutes. I was like, what the fuck is this?
And it's really dark.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
took Miami Vice, which is known for these big bright
Right,
colors.
it's
and
in
beautiful
Miami, and it's always during the day.
right, and then
they
they
just
just turned it into Gotham.
Yeah,
It sucked all the color out of it.
yeah, it was
Like-
really weird. Well, wait, didn't Michael Mann
Yes,
direct
he
that?
did. I don't know what the fuck I don't know what he was thinking. He was like, "Yeah, it's a
too
gritty remake.
Like, but it's your project.
It's your fucking move. It's your show, and you fucked it up." Good
By the
job.
way, Miami Vice, I need to go back. I started rewatching the original series. It still holds up. Like, it's still pretty good. But no, that remake was horrible.
The only thing I remember from that remake was one line said by Colin Farrell. He said, "I'm a fiend for mojitos." What? What?
That's not a thing.
Like this is Miami Vice. I'm a fiend for mojitos. What? Yeah.
No, you're a fiend for fucking nose candy. That's what you would say on fucking Miami Vice because everyone's a drug addict. This is actually being. I'm pretty sure this is being directed and or written by Vin Diesel.
So
No.
this is a movie, not a TV show.
I think this is a TV show.
This might, if it's a
Okay.
television
If it's
show,
a television
it might
show,
work.
It'll work.
I think it works better. I think Miami Vice works much better as a television show. Now, that being said, the first episode of Miami Vice was basically a movie, right? Like, it's like an hour and 45 minutes or something like that. You could do that. Like, do the Miami Vice movie or what have you, put it on Netflix, and then in a couple months release a series jumping right off from that.
Yeah.
Why not? Clever idea. I mean, shit, Michael Mann did it and it worked. It actually really worked. This has to be set in the 80s, though. It has to be. Because in the modern setting, you need the cheesy, crazy drug world of the 80s and,
Yeah.
like, the dressing and, like, the music. You need all that shit because that's what that series was.
I want Croc in the Tubbs to be Cuban.
Both of them?
Yeah.
You need, I feel like you need a salt and pepper team. Like,
They got
two
black Cubans.
different shades.
They got Cubans come in different shades.
Yeah, you could do. What was the black dude's name on that show? He had like 9 first names. Philip Michael Thomas.
Yeah.
Like you could have
You could be a white Cuban.
yeah, you could do
And then get like Fat Joe.
lean back, Fat Joe.
Yeah. Oh, he's Puerto Rican though, isn't he?
Puerto Rican or Dominican? I
Hey,
think
he's from New York. He's Puerto Rican. That's how it works.
Yeah.
no, there's a lot of Dominicans in New York.
It's Puerto Rican.
They are Puerto
You're just
Rican.
saying in general
Yeah,
a type
Puerto
of Puerto Rican. Yes, that's that.
Yeah. Like Spanish Puerto Rican.
Yeah, but Fat Joe says nigga, so he's probably Dominican. He is.
He's Puerto Rican. I don't know. I don't know what he is. You said you had 2 Cubans.
Yeah. 2 Cubans.
You think that
I mean, you could get like light Sammy Sosa and dark Sammy Sosa.
There you go.
Right? Hey, just
Why don't you just cast 3 people and just the light one, the dark one, and the strawberry colored Sammy Sosa that we've seen?
Neapolitan.
Miami Vice Neapolitan edition? Fuck
Oh
it.
my god.
Who cares? It's fine.
It's all the same man.
Is it?
He looks terrible.
He looks like a fucking piece of
He played for the
salmon.
Orioles for 5 minutes.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Mm.
Finished his career here. So did Vladimir Guerrero.
That
There you
sounds
go.
too Russian-y.
You know what?
Vladimir Guerrero.
Yeah.
What is it,
Fuck.
Russian?
Black dude.
A
That's
Russian
one of my
Spanish guy?
favorite
and
baseball
Hispanic?
names. Yeah. No, he's a black dude from like.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Look it up.
Vladimir Guerrero?
Yeah, you want to see a picture?
None of his names match his face.
Hey, yo, my name's Vladimir Guerrero. What?
Like, stop lying, nigga.
There you go.
Yeah,
He's Dominican.
Yeah, and he's dark Dominican too, because he's got like
And
big,
the first
broad
picture
nose.
is him on the Orioles.
Yo, he looks like
Vladimir Guerrero?
that's unacceptable.
That doesn't make any sense.
I cannot.
That dude is as dark as Terrence named Vladimir. Get out of here. This shit's ridiculous.
Nah, he's darker than me.
Is that better than Zazie Beats? I don't know.
Yo, this dude.
Fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
Vladimir Guerrero. Wow. There's a name you can't judge a book by its cover.
Trust me to know the names of almost everyone that played for the Orioles. And their skin color.
See, that's racist. There you go. You caught up. Congratulations. I know all the. I'll tell you this. I know all their skin color. I can pick them out in a lineup. Go fuck yourself. Next up, Fox considering rebooting the Alien franchise.
I'm not a fan of the Alien franchise. I've never seen any of them, but
You son of a bitch.
but
How have you still not seen any of them?
You've only seen Prometheus, right?
Yeah, I've seen Prometheus, and if that's
No, that's
No,
not. No,
it is
no.
not a
Can we
representation.
do aliens on No
I've been
Time to
waiting for
Bleed
you to come
finally?
back into
Okay,
town,
I'm ready.
motherfucker.
Not
This weekend?
Not
All right.
this
Well,
weekend.
then, all right.
This way.
Not this weekend.
Okay, then.
Not this weekend. Maybe next weekend.
All right, we'll see.
Mm.
don't say it, because then people hold you to it.
Hey, I'm here. I didn't announce it either. I wanted to be a surprise.
Lies.
But yeah, Prometheus.
Trying to
That's-
meet the bare
that's-
standards.
That is not indicative of the
Prometheus?
rest of the fucking.
Yeah,
film.
no,
and,
you're right.
And Alien versus Predator,
That's
and
All right.
and Alien versus Predator Requiem. Those are my.
the animated movie.
No,
Or is
no,
that a
it's
live
sequel
action?
to AVP.
That's the Sanaa Lathan vehicle.
Is that look that white animated gif? What?
And,
Wait, I thought she was. Wait, no. AVP was the Sanaa Lathan one. What's AVP
that's the
Requiem?
one. That's the one I saw.
Yeah, because
I
she's
don't-
like running
and then
down the
Requiem-
fucking road with a predator.
Yeah, and then Requiem was the one after that. I don't think I saw that. I saw the one with the black one.
Yeah, that's just AVP. That was
What the
terrible.
fuck is in this shit?
And
I don't know any of these white people.
and,
They're all white.
And yeah, any video game that has an alien, and Mortal Kombat X. That's my experience.
Yeah,
with the alien.
Terrence has more experience with comic book characters playing Marvel vs. Capcom than you
Yeah,
do
yeah,
in the
really.
Alien franchise. No, that is not a valid perspective. That's like saying, no, I don't really like Miami Vice because that Jamie Foxx movie was terrible. Yeah, that's not good.
So, as fans of Alien,
And
are
Aliens-
you excited, or do you think it needs a reboot, or do you think
No.
No, it doesn't.
has enough history there where it doesn't, where doing a reboot would do a disservice to it?
I think a reboot actually kind of does a disservice because the first two are great fucking movies. Like they really are, and they're genre defining
They're
films.
two different genres.
Yeah, they're literally genre defining films. Here's an idea: why don't you let someone else do an Alien movie who doesn't suck? That is an idea. Why don't you let Neil Blomkamp do one? Do it stop doing all these prequels and all this other shit. Just pick up after Alien 2, ignore all the other shit, and just pick up after Alien 2, Aliens, and then just do that. Look, what is the thing that everybody, I think it was Jason who's in our fan group, the nerdpocalypse.com/fans, mentioned. He's like, look, you know the thing that people want? Space Marines. They want more Space Marines. Do another movie with Space Marines in it. That's it. Make it violent and brutal and fun and like tongue in cheek, just like Aliens was, and then make the movie.
You should really watch Aliens.
Aliens is fucking cool, man.
If I'm on that episode of No Time to Bleed, then I'll watch.
So no, I don't think a reboot makes any sense. I think they need to just take it out of Ridley Scott's hands. That's
Oh, he wants to do the remake?
I don't know, but if he wants to do the remake, fuck that.
Yeah.
No. Next James Bond movie is going to be based on the book Never Dream of Dying. Micah, do you know anything about this?
I'm not familiar with the James Bond books. I'm more of a movie guy because I don't like to read.
Break stereotypes.
But this is more of a question for Brad. He reads these books, and I don't even know if he's read like the newer books.
They're not
a
very
classic
good.
fan.
Yeah, I don't know anything about this right now. the upcoming movie is temporarily titled Shatterhand. So
I don't like that title.
no, it's just a temp title. I don't think it's what they're finally doing.
Shatterhand.
Yeah.
It sounds like a James Bond goon. The name of a goon.
Yeah, it does.
You know? Hey, it's Shatterhand because he's got a hand made of glass and it's broken because I don't know.
This whole thing sounds dumb as fuck. Never Dream of Dying sounds like just let's put a bunch of James Bond title words in a bucket and we're gonna pull out 4. The first 4 we come up with.
You know what?
Never
You're
die
absolutely
another
right.
dream.
Yeah,
What?
day another dream death.
Quantum of Death Day.
Well, seriously.
His name sucked, guys.
And then if you read the synopsis
From
the,
Goldfinger with Tomorrow.
Exactly. The Bond girl's name is like just a bunch of vowels. It's like Tylin Mignonne. There's
What are
2
we
Y's in her first name.
Tylen Minogue? I don't know. The woman from Valerian says she wants to be a Bond girl. No.
Who was the woman from Valerian?
Enchantress from fucking Suicide Squad.
Nope. Sorry.
You guys, one of you saw that, I'm sure, right?
Demetrius saw it.
Yeah, he saw Valerian. He threw himself onto that grenade.
Yeah,
Apparently
cool.
he did not like it.
No, he
no
did
one's
not.
liked it.
Nope.
I don't think even Dane DeHaan enjoys that movie. For a minute.
Can you blame him?
It's not getting good reviews.
I said it, and people were like, "Oh, I think you're wrong." Flop of the fucking year, buddy.
It
Flop
looks
of the year.
visually pretty, but
Yep.
That's
That's
what everyone
about
says.
Yep.
It
Hey,
looks
so
very pretty.
this whole movie's 2 hours. Can we have a plot? Nah, fuck it. Okay. All right. Just turn the pretty lights back on. Next up, the Bumblebee movie has started to shoot. Yes, this is a solo Transformers movie. But it does have John Cena in it.
As Bumblebee?
I think he's just playing the
Is
jaw
he
of
doing
Bumblebee.
Oh, you know what else I saw? I saw
doing,
that tour de pharmacy.
Yeah, you watched it?
Yeah, that was funny, man.
Yeah, it was good.
It was really funny.
Cena was great.
Really funny in it, man.
He's a big fucking guy. Like
Yeah.
he's a huge fucking person, dude. Like you seem to have packed on some weight. Are you on steroids?
No.
No. Why do you ask?
I don't feel like he's like super tall. He's just fucking wide.
Yeah,
You know
he's
what I mean?
it's like a fire hydrant of a person.
So who is he playing? Is he taking over Mark Wahlberg's part?
I look like Mark Wahlberg. Ate Mark Wahlberg.
I mean, he kind of does. I don't know. I don't know who he's playing, but I hope it's a significant role. I really do.
Who's directing this? Is it that son of a bitch that directed all of the other ones?
No, it's being directed by Travis Knight, who did Kubo and the Two Strings, which apparently was excellent.
Really?
Yeah.
Like that was like nominated for an Oscar.
Yeah. So never can tell, guys.
Is Bumblebee going to look like he looks in the other fucking movies? Is this a spinoff? Or like he can't talk. Bumblebee can't talk. He talks in like radio.
Yeah, I don't.
This is stupid.
I got to imagine they team him up with a human being at some point. I don't know. I don't know. And here's the thing: I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah,
I don't care about this at all. Why is Bumblebee getting a movie?
This is Bumblebee. He's the mascot of that franchise, especially now that Optimus Prime is apparently a bad guy now.
Is that what happened in last night?
I don't
name
know.
it.
He was like, "Fuck you, humans." Some
Yeah,
shit.
I mean, deservedly so, right?
He was fighting Bumblebee, right? That's what I saw in the trailer.
I don't know. Why was
Sign up for premium content, everybody. I don't know, man. Like, I really wish I could care. I don't give a fuck about that franchise at all. Here's the thing: I don't give a fuck about Transformers at all. I really just don't. Some people do.
Really did.
Huh?
I never really gave a fuck.
Yeah, I never gave a fuck.
Transformers.
I was more of a Thundercats person.
Hey, they transform into cars, like old 1980s box cars.
I liked what was it? Teen Turbo? The kid who turned into a fucking car. I was more interested in that. You don't remember that cartoon?
Not at all.
Yo.
Yeah, his face just widened and he became
That
like a
shit
Trans
is
Am.
fucking creepy.
He's-
Have you seen the intro to that shit?
It's insane.
Like his
He
ass
literally-
gets super wide.
Yeah, he becomes a Trans Am.
You gotta look that
Morphs
shit up.
into a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, he literally wants. Look that shit up.
Like the 80s, whoever came with that idea, I just imagine that pitch meeting. They were like, look, there's a kid, he's a white kid, And like when shit goes down, he turns into a Trans Am, and shit is lit. Shit's lit. Just give me the money. Just give me the money, and I'll make sure it happens. I'll make sure it happens.
Turbo Teen
There it
is the name of it.
Yeah. Yeah, he just gets.
He got struck by. He was in his car. He dies or some shit. Jesus. No, wow. He crashed into a
magical space ray
into a science lab, and it got hit with a ray while he was in his car. And
so it's like The Fly, but with a car.
Yeah, dude. He turns into like
legitimately. YouTube that shit right now. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, if you're listening to this, what is it? Teen Turbo?
Turbo Teen.
Turbo Teen. Yeah,
nigga, this shit is bizarre.
I'm telling you, man, people were super high on drugs when they came up with this idea.
I don't remember.
I remember watching this.
Yeah.
Because I remember the transformation, and it's fucking
it was super
bizarre.
Weird. Like this is not an okay thing. Nobody's like ass should get as wide as a fucking fender, and then you become a car.
All right, we're playing it, and the guy got hit with cosmic ray. Yo, his hands just turned into a goddamn. Yo, this is really weird, yo. This is really weird. All right, that's gross.
Yeah,
that's gross.
And he just becomes like an IROC Z.
That's gross, man.
Scaramucci jumped in.
Yeah. Hey. That was a real
funny.
That was a real cartoon that people watched.
That's gross, yo. Because the dude gets on all fours and then
so there's like three people driving
face down,
in him.
ass up, and then all of a sudden his ass turns into a bumper, and then yo, that's weird, man. All right, that's
white people are fucked up.
Moving on.
Sign up for premium content, by the way. The nerdpocalypse.com/premium. If you do that, you get a number of premium shows, full episodes of Look Forward, episodes of The Men with the Golden Tongues, which is our James Bond podcast. Look Forward is our political podcast, which, if you didn't listen to this week's episode, do yourself a favor.
You almost crashed.
This week's episode is available. The entire episode is available for free to get you hooked.
Yes. And we got to make fun of Scaramucci in the most ridiculous Italian stereotypical voices of all time. They were horrible. Horrible impressions.
Literally, like, I was at work and I had to leave the office because that shit was so funny. I had to go in the bathroom and listen to a podcast because that shit was funny.
Yeah, it was.
We were so excited because we were just like, fuck the news. Let's just make fun of this because everything is crazy. But again, it's $5 a month, $50 for the full year. And it's really great. So make sure you sign up, thenerdpocalypse.com/premium. Okay. What the fuck brought to you by JTD? Micah, you're up.
A flamethrower that can hurl a stream of fire half a meter long is being marketed in China to help women fend off against unwanted advances. The device is being billed on shopping websites as a must-have anti-pervert weapon that can be discreetly carried in a lady's handbag. Some are shaped like a cigarette lighter and emit small flames, while others hurl fire for 50 centimeters with temperatures up to 1,800 degrees Celsius, or for normal people, 3,300 degrees Fahrenheit. The flamethrower will sell for about 10, whatever those things are, to over 30, whatever those things are. And one vendor boasted to local media how they can scald or even disfigure the attacker. These things look like little lightsabers.
Yeah, this is. I'm okay with it. I was gonna say this is fucked up. No, I'm okay with it.
It's not fucked up. You over there touching ass on the subway and shit? Hey, maybe you deserve to get your fucking face burnt though.
Isn't this what you're into? Are you afraid as a pervert?
No, because I don't do it.
You just like to watch.
I just watch it. Okay. Yeah.
Seems ironic.
Can we get one of these?
I want one
for the show.
I kind of want one.
Yeah,
Like,
for real. It's got a red flame. That's fucking cool, man.
Fucking badass, man.
I'd buy one.
It's a shame that
you're gonna fuck somebody all the way up with this thing.
It's a shame that it's come to this.
Yeah, exactly. That's the worst part. Like it's that bad.
Guys,
stop being creeps.
Guys, just
do better.
Guys are trash. Hashtag it. We are.
Go home.
Hashtag men are trash.
Men are trash. Like, don't do that.
Like, it's gotten to a point where they literally give women portable flamethrowers to get you the fuck away from
Just
them.
stop touching me.
Yo,
You have to give women the ability to kill you a la Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Because you can't keep your hands to yourself?
That seems really unacceptable.
God, damn.
Like, one could make the argument, wow, this is a really unacceptable product. But then it's like, the reasoning why it exists is really, and I hate this word, problematic. Like, it really is. This is actually problematic.
This is
So yeah, I'm all about it, ladies.
Yeah, get your flamethrowers on.
Go ahead and burn them dudes.
Now, if I touch you on the shoulder, I'm like, hey, there's an available seat. Don't use it.
Nope.
Okay?
Nope.
Don't touch nobody.
Yep, that's it. There's no more touching.
Hey, lady, there's a seat over there.
Who you talking to? No, I wasn't talking to you.
Nah.
Keep that flamethrower in your pocket. Yeah, I feel
if you boot that thing up and it sounds like a lightsaber. Like, yo, I kind of really want one.
How
of
much
these
is that?
things,
What
man.
are those? What is that? Lira, euros, $20
Francs.
What is it? Jay, you're
those are
warbling.
not euros. Those are pounds. I think they're
Fake money
10
bucks.
pounds.
10 pounds.
10 pounds to 30
That's like
pounds.
20.
What is it
That's like $25.
Does their money look like Monopoly money?
Yes.
Yeah,
It does.
it feels like Monopoly money.
Yeah. It feels really cheap.
Yeah.
Cool.
So-
The good
I want
quality paper that we have here in
I
America.
want one. I gotta keep
That's
these
like
ones
cloth.
off me.
That's fine. Rather live
Yo,
by
I
the-
kind of really want one now, yo.
Yeah, I really want to. Can we just go ahead and order one right now as we're sitting here?
You can order whatever the fuck you want with your money. I got it.
Yo,
Okay.
We have TMP branded flamethrowers.
Oh, that's a good idea. All right.
We can't even get a
Yo.
coffee cup in this bitch. How are we gonna get a
You know what?
TMP branded
No, we're
flamethrower?
skipping right over. Everybody,
Skipping straight to the
Look,
fucking flame.
look,
Cool. That's
everybody has coffee mugs.
Yep.
Only one podcast has deadly weapons. Our names branded on it.
Perfect. If we're gonna go big, we might as well go fire.
That's
Yeah,
right.
man.
That's fine.
Look, I killed my boyfriend, but I just like to let you know that these TNP branded flamethrowers are really fucking great. I set his balls on fire. Like, don't tell people it was us.
So how does a flame get?
I don't
that-
know, but
not
it gets
that high.
1800 degrees. That's enough to.
Not far, but hot.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
enough to
like,
warn you. Yo, you get hit 1800 degrees. That's hotter than your fucking stove or your oven gets.
Oh no! If you
Oh,
touch
it's
somebody
gonna
with that,
burn
it's
a
gonna
fucking
crisp them
hole
up.
through your
Yeah.
goddamn skin.
It's gonna smell like barbecue.
This shit is like the fire version of the hidden blade from Assassin's Creed. Just like, oh shit!
I do really want one though.
Smells like roasted pork in here. That's weird. Jack, you're up. The story's disgusting.
It is. Thousands of slime eels spill onto the Oregon Highway in what can only be described as the most disgusting incident to involve slime eels that I've ever read. So there was a truck driving down the highway in Oregon, and it was carrying, let's see, almost 4 tons of slime eels, which are called hagfish.
Why?
So they're called. So they were going to South Korea, of course, because those people will eat fucking anything. And the reason that they're called slime eels,
Welcome back.
they look similar to eels. They have no jaws and no bones, and they're essentially giant fish-like worms that they use to burrow deep into carcasses to eat them from the inside out. And
This is gross.
when they're distressed, they produce a white, sticky slime all over their body. There's a marine scientist wrote on his blog that a single slime eel is capable of filling a 5-gallon bucket with slime seemingly instantly.
What the fuck?
Yo, that's
4 tons of these motherfuckers got loose on the highway, on people's
Yo.
cars and their clothes, like everywhere.
oh.
Yo, how much slime semen? Yeah, that's gross. I would.
They should have just wrapped them with a little band-aid, like just over the tip of the thing.
Police have
Just let the
advised
juices run down.
the people involved in the crash to throw away their
Disgusting.
clothes.
Yo, 5.
Just throw yourself
Did you say
away.
5 gallons from one?
Yeah, instantly.
That seems.
There's a video. I'm scared to
Do
click
not
on it.
need the link
I'm
to
really
that.
scared to
Thank
click on
you.
it.
No, that's.
Should I do it
gross.
for science?
Yes, you should.
Is this the link?
Yeah.
No, there's like an Instagram video in.
There's an instant.
Oh, this is what happens when the dick tip goes wrong.
Oh, man.
God damn it.
Oh,
God
that's
damn
okay. Don't click on the video, guys. For your own
I love
health.
how you had to tell us. No.
This looks like something out of a horror movie.
It is.
Oh, you're talking about the one that's on the actual site?
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
That's not that bad.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Cool. That was gross.
Terrence, you're
That
up.
was absolutely disgusting. Let's see what this son of a bitch gave me. I didn't open it yet. Hold up.
Oh yeah, I saw this.
Yep.
No. I already saw this one. Just that giant plate-sized spider. No, absolutely not.
I cannot do it.
It's in Queensland, Australia.
Oh my
of
God.
course. Yo, just put a bullet directly in my head. Because it's gone. I don't know where the fuck that motherfucker went.
Yeah.
Like, it left. And now you don't know where it's at.
Yeah, they fight it and
Fuck
it gets away. Fuck you.
I'm moving to America.
Gotta
Yeah,
go.
no, you run out of the house
fuck.
screaming. You leave everything behind.
No.
You never
Burn
go back.
it.
That's
Burn
Nah,
everything.
I'm like, yo,
Mm-mm.
nuke it from orbit.
I don't know anyone. I don't give a fuck if you like spiders. You see something like that, what the fuck are you going to do?
You call on your healer and your ranger
Right.
and your
You
paladin.
You hope you roll straight 20s. Fuck.
Yo, it's the size of a dinner plate.
Yeah, and it's aggressive. It'll fight you. This isn't a normal spider. It's a huntsman spider. Yeah.
So, like, imagine you go upstairs, grab a plate,
I'd rather not.
and then just like look at that, and then be like, "Hey, a spider could fit on that thing," and
No.
And
the
attack
whole
you.
with the whole fuck that, yo. I would
Yep.
if that was on my window, I would probably die.
Just shock.
Not just shock, of absolute shock.
Yo,
I
I
would-
saw that shit.
I would
Like,
scream like a bitch,
I would legitimately just scream like a bitch.
and I would probably die of shock.
Just try to take
Oh
a
my
knife.
God, it's inside the house. Ah!
Nah, yo.
Oh, dude, that
Just
is
try
the
to take a
fucking
knife
craziest thing I've
and
ever
just
seen.
stab through the window to kill it. Fuck this.
Nah, I couldn't get
No.
close enough.
No, I would get the
I
shotgun.
never
I
go outside
swear
again.
to Christ, I would get the shotgun and I would just
Yeah, that makes
literally
sense.
shoot out the corner of the
Blow
door.
the fucking
That's the only way to be sure, right? That's it. I'm
No,
sorry.
motherfucker.
Like,
Property
what the
damage.
fuck?
You came to the
Fuck it,
wrong.
that spider's dead.
Yeah, you came to the wrong house.
Mm-mm. Man, I'd
Nah,
never be able
man.
to
You took
sleep
the
again.
wrong kid.
That motherfucker gets free. And,
No,
oh,
no, yo, you can't. Ugh.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Nope.
I'd be afraid it stuck into the car while I was asleep.
I can't. Yeah, gross.
Nah, I saw this story on Facebook
I saw
earlier,
it. I saw it
and I was
earlier,
like,
and it still creeps me out. I didn't see it on the big screen yet. I only saw it on my phone, so it wasn't that big. Seeing it on here just horrified me. No,
I can't do it, man.
nah, yo, that's unacceptable. Why do they still live there? Why do
That's a
people
really
still live in
excellent question.
Australia?
I don't know.
Like that shit just fucking. First of all, I didn't know spiders that big could actually climb on the wall.
Oh yeah, and then they can shrink to fit into stuff too.
They don't
You
say
can
that.
curl itself up to like the size of a tennis ball or whatever. That big motherfucker. Yeah.
No.
Yo, did you say spiders are like Samus Aran after she gets after she gets the ball upgrade? Like she just
go vents and shit. No,
Yo.
dude.
That's what I don't need an intergalactic bounty hunting spider.
No.
That is the stuff that nightmares are made of.
I don't like any of this.
Yeah,
I think we should stop talking about spiders.
I agree. Moving on. My story. The Hyena men of Eastern Ethiopia.
Hey, my
The-
countrymen.
Yeah, likely. These dudes go out into like the middle of wherever and hand feed packs of hyenas every night. As we discussed earlier, hyenas are the white people of predators, and no. Yo, hyenas are one of the most dangerous animals on the planet.
This is something that's been
Out of
going
your
on
mind.
for a really long time. Although the top of this article says like
60 years.
2017, but I've read this article and seen these exact pictures before.
They've been
Something's
around.
going on a
They've
while.
been doing this for 60 years.
Yeah, they're crazy.
No. The funny thing is, hyenas have that fucking like smirk, so they're like, "Yeah, we're having a great time." And you're like, "They're having a great time." No, they want to eat your fucking throat out. Get out of here. They're dangerous psycho animals. No, you know what you do when you see a hyena? You shoot it. That's what you do. Oh, look, it's playful. No, it's not.
It's cute. Like
It lets you
Until it-
live because you bring it food.
until
The
it
second
rips
you
your
don't,
goddamn
it will
face
turn
off.
No. You saw what they did to fucking James Earl Jones. No, fuck that. Still mad about it. Fuck that.
This is insane. I'd rather this than a goddamn spider.
Yo, I can't imagine how soaked my pants would be with urine if I saw a hyena, if I was in Africa, and it was just like one walking by. I'd be like, and pee. I would, dude. Because I'd be like, this is the end of it. This is it. I've done a lot of podcasting. That was cool. I've got like good friends. It was great. I've had a couple of drinks. I'm married. Love my wife. This is it. It's game over. That's it. That's it. Pray for me. I don't even believe in God. I probably would pray. I'd be like, dear Jesus, please kill that hyena.
Yeah, it's usually not.
Dear Jesus.
People usually don't ask God to.
Yo, look at their
kill
faces.
something
Yeah,
for you.
dear Jesus, smote that hyena.
Smote that bitch.
Oh great smoter.
Oh, great and powerful. I mean, Jesus.
It's the same thing.
Smoke that bitch. That is the lead single off Digital Black Faces.
This is Casey Kasem in the top 40. Digital Blackface's new hit, Smoke That Bitch. Sweeping the nation. Oh, boy.
Khaled.
We the best.
we the best. Featuring the Hyena Men. Great.
Featuring the Hyena Men.
Yo, they just look evil.
They
Look at them,
do.
like,
They do. There's a
motherfuckers
reason
are
why.
evil.
There's a reason why they are the animal of choice for the Joker. Okay, like these are not friendly animals. They're terrifying. Fuck that. Trailers this week. What Happened to Monday? This is the new Netflix film starring Noomi Rapace as 7 different white women. Normally, I would find that terrifying, but this looks good.
It was very interesting. They are 7 different white women named after different days of the week. They're only one is allowed to go out on the day that she's named after, and they all have to pretend to be this person named, Jane Doe or whatever.
Right.
And it looks super, super interesting.
And Monday goes missing, and so it's like a
Monday
conspiracy.
goes missing, so
Yeah,
I'm about
looks
it.
good. Look, I think it's kind of interesting. Like we talked about Message from the King, which is Chadwick Boseman's new movie coming to Netflix. Today is the 3rd, I think tomorrow. Yeah. Like a lot of big name actors are doing these kind of like interesting, like kind of one-off movies on Netflix. A lot of pretty decent names.
Yeah, like Will Smith later this year.
Right. Yeah. That's kind of interesting. Like not super high budget, so they could kind of get him and come and do something small and have a good time with something interesting and just like move on.
Yeah.
Hey man, Netflix is fucking killing it. Look, they need to slow down. There's literally a new trailer for a Netflix show or movie every day at this point.
Yeah.
That's basically true.
That's what they said they were going to do, right?
Yeah, they wanted to have
Yeah,
some new product every single week. We get it. You're almost there. I can't keep up. Like
I didn't think they could do it. When they first said we wanted to have like 90% like original content or something crazy.
I think it was 70%.
70%.
That's
crazy.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Is it?
Okay.
Well, I think what they're doing is they're buying the rights to a lot of other movies
Yeah.
that are just smaller movies, which is super smart, actually.
And TV shows. Like there's this
Yeah.
one TV show called Crashing, not on HBO, but it's a British show. And
Oh yeah.
I saw the first couple of episodes. It's pretty funny.
It's like Friends, kind of, right?
Kind
sort
of
of.
like it's a bunch of people who become friends because they all lived in a like hollowed out hospital because they can't afford to live in.
Oh, like free flats, basically.
right,
Gotcha.
right.
How old is the hospital?
Oh, it's like super old.
It's haunted.
You're an idiot.
What?
Well,
Like,
he is a black guy.
Dead
Black people
patients.
don't like going
All them
on.
dead people in the house. That's my motherfucker haunted.
But I love how rational Terrence is, but he also believes in ghosts.
They're real.
Don't believe
I'll
in
tell
God.
you.
You got Jesus? No. Ghosts? Yo, fuck them.
I mean, Jesus is basically a ghost, right? Or he's a zombie.
He's a
No, he's a
He's
zombie.
a zombie.
Yeah.
Zombies
Jesus
aren't
isn't
real.
real. Anyway,
Yeah, it's haunted.
God damn it.
Any house that's older than 60 years old is haunted.
my house is older than 60 years.
This place is haunted.
Sorry.
Something's in here.
I mean,
Walking around
what
at
the fuck
night.
you think we sitting under? Over. Bunch of dead Indians.
Yep, that's how it works.
Yeah. About to be the poltergeist house.
Good. I hope it comes for you.
I don't live here.
It's not gonna haunt me. Are these the rules of Ghostum or whatever?
Yes.
That's true.
I don't know what the fuck's happening.
Next up, Stratton. This is another action film starring Dominic Cooper. This looks pretty good. Looks like a fun action movie.
I didn't know that trailer.
Yeah. Death Wish, the remake, starring Bruce Willis, lazily flopping through this trailer, directed by Eli Roth. I'm gonna go with this is a no for me, dog.
I'll watch it.
Jack, you were. What do you think of this movie? It's about you in 25 years.
Yeah, I see a lot of my future self in this.
Is it because you look exactly like
dude,
Bruce Willis?
Oh, it's Bruce Willis. I'll see anything Bruce Willis is in until he goes crazy and kills somebody in real life, or he's just become such an impossible travesty to work for that no one casts him anymore.
So
Or
why are
work
you
with,
seeing
I'm
this
sorry.
then? Because apparently he is an impossible travesty to work with. People hate
he?
Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
People do.
Because it's
Damn.
Bruce Willis and guns, and I'm down for that.
That's fair. That's fair. Terrence?
I don't know. He's shooting a bunch of black people in fucking
He's wearing a hoodie.
Chicago, and he's wearing a hoodie.
Yeah, that's look.
Like, that gets you shot by the cops if you black.
There you go, people. What if Luke Cage was white? There you go.
And he
Yeah.
ain't got no powers.
I do have to say,
Doesn't he?
I mean,
Privilege.
possible white man power. Power of fucking great credit score. But
The power of an 820 credit score.
what? How did you get this? Well, my skin tone gives me 800 points, and I mean, I just paid my credit card bill on time. Go fuck yourself. But my whole thing is, I don't really care. Like, it's not like this is why I'm not seeing it type of thing. But it is pretty tone deaf to make a white vigilante movie in Chicago in 2017. That just seems like a pretty tone deaf move. And don't tell me, oh, the original's in Chicago. It doesn't matter. The original was also in like 1983.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, it just seems kind of cheesy. Where the original was like really super gritty and like fucked up. And I mean, look, it's Eli Roth. I don't doubt that he'll do shit that's fucked up. Like that, I don't doubt at all. But I don't know. It looks a little too goofy for me. You guys tell me what you think. And you know, if people look,
it to be good at all.
Okay,
No,
because
don't
if
get
look,
it twisted.
look, because if
I
it is
love
good,
that last Die Hard movie. It's a piece of shit.
Did you?
I liked
I
it too.
loved it.
I look.
Die Hard
shit
was it
fun,
5?
man.
A Good Day to
A good
Die
day
Hard
to Die Hard.
in Russia. Yo, that movie is ridiculous. Loved every minute of it. I did. He was lazy as fuck in that movie too.
Yeah, he was.
I don't know. Bam, bam, you're dead. Who cares? Nakatomi Plaza. Oh.
I'm having a bad day today. I'm supposed to be on vacation. Like, we can tell.
Yeah, yippee ki whatever. All right. I can throw a guy into a helicopter.
Use a Mercedes SUV as a monster truck.
He literally did.
In the first 10 minutes of the fucking movie.
He fell out of that car and just literally brushed his fucking shirt off and just kept walking.
The movie's terrible.
It is, but I love it.
It was so bad. I was like, I can't even get with this. Like, it was that bad to me. I'm like, I don't. All right,
That's fair.
fine. He's Superman.
Mindhunter. Mindhunter. This is the Netflix series about the early days of the FBI where they start their serial killer crime unit. This shit looks fucked up, like really dark and twisted, and this is exactly the type of shit I like to watch. So
Yeah, I don't know if I'm in the right headspace right now to watch that. Like, because it's too real. You know what I mean?
Why? What'd you do?
Yeah, what did you do?
These guys' detective
I-
work seems a little too good. And I don't know.
I don't know. I got to be in a mood to watch that.
Yeah.
I can't just like, oh, hey, let's turn on some fucked up shit that's based on in
Reality?
like reality. Like, nah.
When does this come out? October 13th.
Yeah, before you know it. Yeah. I'm down
months,
for it
actually.
because I mean I like
if everybody
like
says it's good, I'll watch it.
well I like the Hannibal Lecter movies and stuff like that. Like those things interest me, and especially if this is sort of the cop version of that, it's kind of interesting as well.
Zodiac.
Yeah, but Zodiac was a little bit more bland, and it was like 9 hours long. Suburbicon. This is the last trailer. Starring Matt Damon.
I'll watch this.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
good.
This is more my speed.
Directed by George Clooney and written by the Coen brothers. So yeah, it's about a guy in Matt Damon in suburbia, and he's being harassed by like loan sharks or the mob or something like that. And he's like this nice guy, and he just kind of snaps and just starts beating and killing everybody. It looks great.
Yeah, it's
really
like,
well cut.
It's got this 1950s motif where everyone is like living in Pleasantville, but like there's these grisly murders happening from, you know, the guy who should be on My Three Sons. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly. Also with like music it's not, but it's like Run the Jewels is playing in the background, which I thought was really great. Yeah. I think this looks good. It looks fun. And it's a Coen Brothers movie, so I'll see it.
Yeah.
Any parting words before we get out of here?
No, not at all.
No? All right. That's it for us. We will see you guys next week for another episode.
Ladies.